Hi, it's Chris Beasley and really looking forward to meeting you at our upcoming event. Now, I just wanted to give you a taster, so I'm shooting this short video to give you a taster of the sort of thing that you're going to learn, and the thing I'm going to cover today is absolutely crucial to any business. Doesn't matter what sort of business that you have, or even if you don't have one, this is something you're going to learn that's absolutely crucial to everybody. So the first thing I want to do is I just want to introduce you to what we call a sales funnel. It's an online sales funnel. Now, a sales funnel starts with traffic. Okay, just write that down. That's traffic. That's people or visitors to your website. They then get sent to what we call a lead capture page. And don't worry if you haven't heard these terms before. We're going to explain them as we go through the whole day's workshop. What then might happen is they might go very much to your what we call a giveaway, or it might be called a lead magnet. Again, it doesn't matter whether you understand this or not. For today's training, this is not important. It might then go to a sales page. Okay, and at the same time they'll put their details in here, and this will go down to your autoresponder. Sorry, I'm using abbreviated letters, but it's the quickest way of getting through to the training. And then of course the next thing that we have in here is we have email follow-up. Okay, so that's a really basic funnel, and if you don't understand it, it doesn't really matter. The thing I want to concentrate on today is this bit, okay? It's the traffic, it's the people. And what I want to say to you about that is that it is really, really, really important that you understand who your target market is. Okay, there are so many thousands of people, and I have to say, we were guilty of this when we first started a home business, and I have to say back in 2005, this was an Amway business we got introduced to, so traditional network marketing business. Knew nothing about the industry at all until we first got introduced to it. But our upline, as he was called, he said to us, make a list of your friends and family and then go and tell them about your new business. And at the time it sounded, yeah, that's okay. But what actually happened? Well, what actually happened was when you make your list and then you start to contact people, most of them say no. In fact, I think in our case, just about everyone said no. Now, with about 4 or 5 years experience of being online and knowing how to build a business and knowing how to have a target market, I understand exactly why. It's because I just had a list of people and I didn't know if they were interested in starting a business. I didn't know if they were unhappy in their job. I didn't know if they were interested in the product I was promoting. I didn't know, whether they were interested in earning a bit of extra income on the side. I didn't know any of that because I didn't know about target marketing. I'm going to write this down. I don't think I can get this on the board. Let me write this down. So this is the thing that you need to understand. It's your target market. Because otherwise you'll end up in exactly the same position that we ended up when we were promoting our network marketing business. We were trying to sell to everybody. And as they say, if you try to sell to everybody, you will actually sell to nobody. So let's put this in perspective. So let's say you've got a traditional business. Let's say you've got a double glazing business. Now, everybody who's watching this video has at some point in their life maybe had a phone call from the cold call from the double glazing salesman who starts to talk to you about your windows and your house and your making sure you don't lose heat and all this sort of thing. But let me explain to you one thing. If you think about a double glazing salesman and you think about the products they sell, who are they going to sell to? If I'm a house owner and I've got poor windows or poor double glazing, poor insulation, I might be interested in their product. And I'm able to make the decision to say, yes, come round, have a look, I'm interested in what you're selling, come round and talk to me about it. If I rented my house, would I be interested in replacing all the windows? Of course I wouldn't, because it's not my house. Would I be able to make a decision about whether or not those windows could be replaced? Of course I couldn't, because I'm renting the house. Okay, it's not my property. So do you understand from that little idea there, that little contrast, that if all the double glazing salesmen were ringing people who'd rented their house, they were never ever going to make a sale. But if they talk to people who own their houses and potentially have a problem, they're far more likely to make a sale. So that gives you an idea of target marketing. You know, in the online industry, so take us for example, Susan and I, we're promoting an event, an online marketing event, showing people how to build a business online. Now, supposing we went online and we marketed to people who wanted to start a home business. Would that be a target market? Absolutely not. Because if we think about this, home business could be anything from stuffing envelopes, i.e. somebody sitting down at home, getting a load of envelopes, a load of letters, folding letters and putting them into envelopes, and then somebody picking them up and taking them down the post office. That's a home business. Or equally, it could be somebody who's interested in online marketing, building an online business. So, and there's a whole range, a whole raft of different home businesses that are in between envelope stuffing and building a business online. So if I was to market to the home business market, I'm marketing to people, I've got a very few people who are going to be interested in an online marketing workshop. Okay, so do you understand now? Hopefully you understand now the importance of having a target market, because, you know, if I market my products or my event or my workshop or my network marketing product, whatever they are, you know, they might be slimming products or whatever. If I market them to the people who have a problem that my service or product solves, then they're going to be there with their credit card out, ready to buy. If I market it to a general business, which is what which is what most people do, they think, oh, my business, anybody could want my service or product, which is absolutely true, but the majority of them are not actually ready to get their credit card out and buy your product or service. So that's why it's important to get your target market right. And what we're going to show you at the event, we're going to show you exactly how to identify your target market. Okay, identify who they are, what they like, what their problems are, what their challenges are, what they're trying to achieve. And we're then also going to help you find out where they are. So where do I market to these people? Do they hang out on Facebook? Do I have to go to Google? Do I have to go to LinkedIn? Whatever. Okay, we're going to show you exactly who they are. You're going to work out who they are, but we're going to show you how to work out who they are, and we're going to show you how to work out where to find them. So I hope you found that training useful, and again, we look forward to seeing you at the upcoming workshop.